Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. My name is Maritza Solis. I know it says there Emily, but this is Maritza, and I'll be your trainer today. I've been with Archer Travel around almost 1 year and a half, and I have used the digital business cards in from the beginning, but I will show you two options. However, out there in the world of Google, there are so many options that you will find on a digital side and as well for free and with paid features. But I do recommend you these two specifically because you can they have like very special things that I like and I know it might be useful for you. So just a little bit about me. I've been with Archer, like I said, for 1 year and a half, and I specialize in the UAE and Middle East. So most of the things that you will see will be related to that. I am from Mexico originally, but I am living in the UAE as of 5 years now. So if anyone in the future also have any questions regarding UAE, you can reach out as well. But anyway, so the reason I am telling you this is because the business cards are going to be a little bit tricked in order to attract the market on this site. However, you can add whatever you prefer on regards your branding and the kind of niche you're working at. Okay, so the first one that we're gonna look into, first, I want to show you that if you literally type on Google free digital business cards, okay, there will be many options, okay? But the one I do recommend is HiHello, okay? I will open it on an incognito window just so you have, because it's gonna appear on my account at the beginning, so I wanna show you how you can sign up on it. Let me show you this one, okay? So here you're gonna find the pricing and everything that you can do with your digital business card. So how it works is you basically have either a QR code or you save it as a contact on your phone. And mostly on iPhones, that's how it works. Like right now, you can just grab the phone, the iPhone to iPhone, and you just share it, and it will, share the contact automatically. And actually, that works even without any program because your profile is shared to somebody else's profile. So that's another way to do it without doing all this. Okay. The website is named hihello.com. I will share you as well the link on the chat. Okay, so you can access as well with me. Here you go. And it will be on the description under the video if you're watching the recording. Okay, so that's the website. So obviously, the more brands and the more features that you wanna move around the business card itself, it's gonna cost you, right? Because that's the business. You need to pay for those. But the basics and the ones that are gonna be useful for you, you don't need to pay for it, it's nice. Okay, you can customize it. You can have your picture, all the information. You can have your affiliate links, your social media, your phone number, the WhatsApp, everything in one place. Okay, so here, if I go to pricing, I just want to show you that they have all these options. Okay, they have the personal, which is $0, it's for free. You have your contact card, you add your photo, the contact, the logo, the links. You share the QR code, okay, and the Apple Wallet, which is what I was mentioning, which is offline mode and more. That's for free, so that's great. You keep track of everyone you meet because it actually saves the contact of whoever scanned your QR code. So that's a cool thing. The email signature generator. This is really nice because it generates this image that you can put on your email and it has your QR code and it has the link that links them to your contact somehow. So that's cool. Virtual backgrounds for meetings and presentations. I mean, I don't really use that. And AI scanner. Also, don't use it, but it's there. So again, it's for free. And then, of course, if you want to customize the colors, if you want to customize the QR code with your branding and your logo and all this, it's going to cost you from $6 to $5 monthly, depending if you're doing for yourself or for more users, which it depends on what you're looking for. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do the create a free card. Okay. So it's going to take me to sign up. However, I already signed up, but you can do directly email, password, and you create your account, or you can log in directly from your Google account, your Apple account, or your Microsoft account, which is going to be easier when you sign in because you just click on the email and thank you. It's just the easier way. But once you do this, you will receive an email where it will tell you, now you can access to your account. When that happens, I'm going back to my account. Okay. So we're going here. This is how it's going to look like. Okay. You can create I think it's 5 business cards or 3 for free. So in case you have one with your logo and the other one with your picture, it will depend. So how are we going to create this? We are going to card. I'm going to do new card. Yours is going to be empty, right? It's not going to have anything. But once you do new card, the classic one is with this wave, right? If you want it flat or modern or with this blend, you will need to pay for it, which is the $6 that we saw on the previous one. Okay, but we don't want to pay. So we do the classic one. And then we can choose a profile photo. I can see the videos are available if you want to do the paid option. So let's say I upload a picture. I'm just going to choose a random one of me. I add it, okay? And then it can be your picture or it could be maybe the place that you're selling or the destination as well, okay? Or your logo, whatever you feel comfortable with. Now, you can also change the colors to basic colors. Let's say your branding is pink. Okay, so your wave is going to be pink. Then you go ahead with the red, whatever you feel it looks nicer even with the picture that you're having, you can decide. You can also choose well, you cannot. You used to be able to choose the font, but now they did it a paid feature. But if you pay, you can choose between these other 4 styles of font. I don't see any problem on that, but if you will like to have it branded, you can go ahead and pay for it. Now, on the logo side, you have that option to add it on the corner as well. So I'm just going to choose mine as a matter of, if you don't have a logo, then you can jump. You can just ignore this feature. You don't have to add it. Let me just find it in my here. Okay, so I add the logo. And then here, so you see when you go to Travel Cafe, okay, let me see if I can open it here. When you go to Travel Cafe, it tells you that when you're building your business card, when it's printed, it should have Evolution logo and it should have also the affiliate by Archer Travel, right? So you can add it on this one, but it will really depend on, I don't want to say it will depend, but I genuinely don't add it because it's a digital one. It's not something it's going to be carried around because anyway, what is being shared, it's your information. It's not the card or the design itself. And I put the information of Archer Travel on a text inside the card. So you can do either. Okay, I'm just letting you know this. So instead of the logo, you can add Archer Travel's logo as an affiliate. So you feel as well like you're following the rules, okay, as it should be. And once you're done with this, okay, these badges are, when you are doing a certification, and sometimes the certificates come with these small images that says that you are a specialist in California, or you are a universal specialist, or whatever destination you chose. This is where you can put, right? And you can say, oh, here are my certifications. These are my badges, my specialties. So this is useful for that. However, it's a paid feature. Okay. Now, if we move to the information, this is where it gets interesting, and it's going to be very like into whatever your business is. So if you would like to be called Mr. or Miss, you can put it here. Okay. Or you can just not put anything. I'm going to add a random name. Okay. I'm not going to do mine. And then Laura Hills. Okay. And it could be middle name or it could be the last name. Suffix if you have a junior or whatever it is. Accreditations. This is where you can do like travel advisor or travel agent. Okay. Or if you want to do, I don't know, you are in the bachelor's degree, something, you can as well. Just see where the text is going and see how you want it to look. That's my advice. Even if it says here you need to put your suffix, you can put anything else that you feel comfortable with. Just look at where it's going to be on the text. Then on the preferred name, maybe it goes by Laura. Or if you have a nickname, you can put it as well there. Lau. Um, yeah, here is where you can play with it, and then all these pronouns and the maiden names, whatever you how you want to be called, you can add it here. It's really nice, like they have all these features to be honest. Then title here, I don't know, Mexico specialist, travel agent or travel advisor. Okay, this is where it goes. And then here you can even do like this. Department, you don't need to fill it up. Company, this is where you can add the affiliated with Archer Travel. Okay, affiliated with Archer Travel. Okay, and on this headline, you can write like a bio of yourself, like a small introduction to what you do, who you are, maybe a fun phrase, something that you want to add. And also, I would recommend you to add the registration numbers that Archer Travel gives us. I'm just waiting for the website to charge, but here is, let me go to the international. Because if you go to your travel cafe, you will find that in the resources. No, I usually go to international agents, Mexico and Latam. And I do business cards. Okay. Yeah, business cards requirements. Okay, a new agent quick start guide, business card requirements. Depending on the country you're from, this is what you're going to add because they have different registration numbers. So for the US, it's going to be different from the UK, for example. And you have a lot, okay? So here it says on your personal business name, Archer Travel affiliate logo, and the registration, okay? So you can either choose, if you're selling trips everywhere, just copy paste everything or just specifically on the place that you're selling the trips. You can add that there without any problem. And here you will find the logos. Okay, I will share this on the chat if you want to have the link. It's there and it's going to be under the description of the video if you're watching the recording. So you can save these logos and you can add them, as we mentioned, on this part of the display and either in the logo area if you're going to put the logo or your picture here. Okay, so you can choose between evolution or the affiliate. This one needs to be there, the affiliate archery service. Okay, perfect. So we keep going on the information side. So this is the basic. This is what your client or your potential client is going to be like to be looking at on the first look. So once they open your contact, this is how it's gonna look. So just for you to be aware of that. From where we can get photo legally? Photos legally, you can find them as well. You go here and you just put photos without license or license free. Okay. And you will find Unsplash, iStock Photo, Pexels, Pixabay, like Free Pick. There's so many places, but you just like photos or license free. Yeah, you literally just Google that and you will find all that. Of course, they have paid options, but you just grab the free ones. You're welcome. Okay, so you can also do that and find a nice picture and put it here. Now, when we go to the fun part, which is as well the fields that we're gonna add into our digital business card, okay? This is gonna be our selling point as well, because here's where we're gonna add our website, our Instagram, Facebook, everything that we have, it's gonna be in there. Okay, so be mindful of what you're adding and to keep it updated. If you're changing Instagram user or you're changing TikTok user or whatever, keep that in mind when you are, updating as well on your business travel, on your business card. Okay, so first could be the website. Here you can use on the website you can find the evolution, right? The my evolution travel.com website if you don't have your own domain. Okay, so when you log in, you just actually, yeah, I close it. I have Evo Travel. Yeah, where's my website? Anyway, but you know what I mean, like this, the evolution site. This is the link that you need to find, like avotravelaagent.com and the username that you have. And that's the one you're gonna copy paste here. And where it says display text, don't leave that. Just do my website. Maybe you can add it like that. So here on the left side, we can see how it's being added, depending on what you're writing. Maybe visit my website or book with me. I don't know. Use a fun name. Don't leave the link itself. Just like a good subtitle on it. Okay. Reina says, where again can I find the Archer Travel logo? I shared on the chat the link so you can access directly. Okay, it's business card requirements. Perfect. So website done. Now you can add Instagram, and if you touch, like if you click on the Instagram feature, you just need to add your username. You don't need to copy paste the link. Okay, so I'm just gonna do my Darilos Travel. I know I didn't do my name, but it's okay. So when you put it, it automatically puts your username, and on the top, it includes the link. And on the left side, it will appear your username. Email. So you can add the Gmail, or if you have a domain, you can as well use that one. I have one. So I go to the left, and you can leave it like that. I do not recommend you to put like it will not allow you, but you will leave it straightforward as the email, and you can say if it's a personal or if it's a work one, or you prefer not to label it. So that will depend on how you feel more comfortable with. LinkedIn, Snapchat, any socials that you're using, you can add it there. Of course, the more you add, the longer this is gonna look like. Okay, now you can add your WhatsApp number, and when you add it, if the person clicks on it, it will automatically takes them to the text, like to text you on WhatsApp. So they don't have to copy and paste it, which is a cool feature as well. And you can add YouTube, Vimeo, Twitch, anything you're using, Venmo, PayPal, if you are the kind of person that, I don't know, maybe you are receiving commissions on the side and you don't want to be sharing your link, and every time you can just share the business card and you add here your link of the Venmo, and you just tell them, just click in there and pay me, right? Or share the commission with me and go ahead. So that's a cool feature as well. And the rest of the payment apps. Basically, that's it. Now, If we want to add our affiliate links, which is something I really recommend you to do, and with this I mean the part of like Viator, Get Your Guide, Civitatis, anything that has an affiliation link, and I mean with this the link where people will click on it and book a tour, an attraction, or a hotel, and you will get commission automatically. This is where you need to use it. Okay, so let's pretend I want to sell Viator, right? I want to do my clients to book tours and attractions. So I just go to Viator, I click right in front of me, share with client. Depends on where my client is from, but let's say the US. I copy and I come here, I go to the link, just link normal, okay? And I paste it. And here, instead of that awful link, I just do book your next attraction or your next adventure or your next tour, whatever you prefer. And then on the left side, it will appear like that, okay? So when they click on it, they will go to Viator, they can book whatever they prefer, and you will get your commission. And you didn't do anything except sharing your business card, which is amazing. So you can add as many of that. Another link, maybe you want to do classic vacation. I believe it also has. I have my own, because something I also recommend you to do when you have the time, just give yourself a few minutes, grab every single affiliation link that you have and put it on one specific folder or document. So whenever these kind of situations come, you already have your links ready and you just copy paste them. So for example, I have here, you cannot see it, but I have my golden tickets affiliation link. Okay, so I can paste it here. Yes, and I will do go to a concert or an opera or I don't know, Broadway show. Okay, and done. So it's gonna be here. If they click on it, again, I will get commission. So search for your affiliation links and put them out here and see how to track, the attention of your potential client. So that's how it works in the fields when it comes to links and information. Okay. Then you can name your card, like depending on what you're doing, if it's personal, if it's work. Maybe you can have different ones. One, if you want to be as a Mexico specialist, maybe another one for cruise specialist, maybe another one for tours and attractions only. You will know when to share which card to which person. You know what I mean? Like maybe you're meeting someone that is a cruise lover and they wouldn't care anything about tours and attractions. So you share the one for cruises and so on. So that's a cool thing here. Let's do Mexico. Okay. And we save it. Okay. And it's done. So, oh, it saved my other one. So here you're gonna find has my picture on it. It didn't update. But here you will find on the right side your settings and all the information on analytics, sorry. Since I don't have anything on this, I will move to mine so you can see as well how it looks like. But basically, this QR code, you can either copy the link, okay, imagine I copy it, I paste it here. That's how the people is gonna see it, okay? So this is the card. Then if I click on the Instagram, it's gonna take them directly to my Instagram, okay? Now, if I click on book your next attraction, it's going to take them to Viator, as we mentioned. Every time before you share it, check on your links. Click on everything and make sure that they're working, that they're actually taking them to the websites that they're supposed to take them. Okay? So you click on everything and you start checking. Once you make sure of that, then you can start sharing it with everyone, because it will look bad that you share the contact and then they cannot really contact you. So just make sure of that. And it's gonna appear the HiHello logo. If you don't want this, you need to pay. Otherwise, it will appear like that. But overall, I believe it's pretty nice. Like it's neat, it's clean. And as well, you can scan or click to preview. Okay, same. It's a link. Okay, and you can cut this, like screenshot it, and you can put it on another. You know what I do? I screenshot this part and I put it on my phone, like on the background. I don't know if you can see it, but let me see. Like in the background of my main background on the phone, I have my QR code. So I just whenever I see someone, just scan and thank you very much. I don't even need to click on anything. So that's a cool trick that you can use as well. And if you go to settings, again, you can change the name of the card. If you wish to have a logo on your QR code, I believe you can add it. Let me try. Yes, you can. Okay, so that's good. You can put your logo on the QR code. And if you want a personalized link, let's see. Laura Hills, random system. There we go. You can also personalize the link, which is amazing. This is new. Okay, so I go back to share. I copy the link. I paste it. It's not working. I think it's only on the. Maybe I didn't press save. No, but you can edit back as well. It might be a feature where you need to pay for it. So, but it's possible. So that's a good thing. Okay, and yes, I'm enjoying. Leave me alone. Here, if you want to do email signatures, you just click in there and it will automatically grab the same design that you did, but it will translate it to a signature, okay? So you can choose this one or this style, and it has already your QR code and all the information, yeah? So it depends if you want your picture on it or not. It looks very professional. And then you decide which platform you want to use it to. You click on it, maybe Gmail, and on the web, okay? And then you copy the signature, okay? And if I go to my Gmail, let me see. I think it's going to appear on the, give me one second. It copy paste this design into your email. And here it tells you what to do exactly. You click in the settings and CL settings, you go to the general tab and you see signature. Then you click the plus button, then you copy paste this and you save the changes. It literally explains to you how to do it. So there's nowhere to be confused. This is how you do it. And if not, you go to the Gmail tutorial and it tells you how to do it as well, just in case you need more support on that. It tells you step by step, okay? And it's all in the HiHello website. Perfect. Now, if I go back to analytics, it's going to be only with the professional one, so I will not be able to see anything. But in my previous cards, here, for example, if I click on the previous ones, it will tell me how many views has it had, okay? How many people has scanned the QR code or click on the email signature or anything that's related to anything that I've shared on regards to this card. This is how many views I've had, okay? And then how many total saves, meaning how many people have saved my card, okay, in their contacts. And most of the times it asks the people to share their own contact. So let's say I share it with someone, I will get their contact as well when I share it like physically, like, yeah, they scan the QR code, but it's like an interchange or exchange of information, which is great because you're building your, your contact list. Perfect. So here is everything I can tell you on regards to this business card. There's nothing else. It's very simple. You just need to sign in and then you need to edit your card and you just need to share it with the link of here, this copy link or this QR code. There's nothing else. And you just need to add your information, make sure it works and add something on it. Okay, it's very simple. Let me go back to the chat because I'm going to show you just one more option that you can do. Mirela says, please explain again what we do. What do we do to get the commission on links? Oh, this is a very different training, the affiliate links. You could find them on the, just ask your mentor on regards affiliate links and they will tell you. But so far I can tell you like on regards the suppliers, it's gonna be Viator, it's gonna be Civitatis, Project Expedition, Get Your Guide as well. Actually, when you go to my channel on YouTube, you will find a training. I have a training on that. This one. Boost your travel agency with sales and affiliate links. This one is in English, I believe. So you will find it on there. As well with the recording of this training, you will find it on my channel. Okay. Reina says, where can I find the recording? Oh, I just shared it, the link on the chat. Dulce, is it possible to add the card to social media? So what you will do in social media, it will be sharing the link itself. So you copy the link and let's say I go to Instagram and you can go to your profile. And on this area where the link is, instead of, I have the link tree, but instead of the link tree, you can paste this link of your card, which it will work kind of the same as Linktree. Okay, but instead of having it on a QR code, it will come like this. So yeah, you can choose either or. Okay, perfect. Now, second option that you have for free, and you might be more familiar with to use it, it's gonna be Canva. Okay, so Canva, I already chose the design. Sorry about the noise. But what you do here is you just go into Canva, you literally write business cards, or you can write business cards, travel agent, okay? And this is what you usually do when you're gonna print it, right? But there's gonna be a bit of a trick in here um, to do it physically. I mean, digital. It could be on this kind of design, you know, like horizontal, or it can be vertical, which is kind of the same style as it is on the HiHello. Okay, so I already chose the design, just as a matter of time. Okay, so here you can do your logo depending on the design you choose. You put all the information, okay, but you're gonna go to the area of apps in Canva. In the left side, it's gonna be apps, and you're gonna write QR code. Okay, now if you click on the QR code, you're gonna generate your own QR code. So here you can add just directly your Facebook, or you can add your evolution site, that specific link. Or if you have a link tree, you know, like a link tree profile on Instagram, like you did already that and you already have everything set up, you don't want to do it again, you just copy that link, okay? And you have everything in there already. So you don't need to redo anything. Your socials, everything is there. And you just copy and go to Canva and you paste it and you generate the code. So whoever has this card, okay, they can access as well on the QR code and it will take them to your link tree or to your Instagram or whichever link you decided to put in here. And this QR code does not expire, which is great because when you Google free QR code, it usually tells you like, oh, after 10 or 20 clicks, it's expiring and you need to pay for it. But with Canva, it doesn't. Something I'm not pretty sure about is that if this feature is in Canva free, because I have Canva Pro. So just double check on that because I genuinely have no idea. But there are so many apps on QR code that you can use and you can try most of them and see if they will work. Okay, so you just go to apps, QR code, and there will be different kinds of QR code. So you can, you know, like try to explore the design as well. Reina says, does the QR code expires from HiHello? No, it doesn't expire as well. It doesn't. And the cool thing about that one is that you get, like to see the views, how many people has scanned it or has access to your links and whatsoever. So that's the good thing about having HiHello. But if you don't care about the analytics and anything, you can just use this one and you just update this. And again, depends on the template, but remember to add here, yes, I would recommend you to add the, how do you call this? The logo. And this one doesn't necessarily need to be printed because you can also go ahead and just have this one, maybe. Let's say this is my logo. I go here, I put it on the left side, maybe, and I put my QR code. And maybe I just want to add some information, so I don't want to do the whole thing. Okay. And then I have this picture as a background on my, like on my phone. And then you just, again, the same situation, just scan the QR code. So it depends on how you want to do, how you want to use it. But basically that's how you can do it on Canva as well. And you can use it for your printed ones as well. So you have both digital and printed. All right. Are there any questions, any extra information you want me to tell you about? This is basically it. I don't want to complicate it to you. It's just very straightforward. And yeah, if you want to have access to the training afterwards, you can go to the chat and it's there on the YouTube channel. And I'll see you on the next training if there are no further questions. Okay. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.